I'm Kyle here, and I'm here to review the Massif jacket today. I noticed there wasn't a lot of reviews for this online, so I figured I'd go through and give everyone a feel for it, thinking they're doing it, because it recently did go on clearance, which makes it a much more attainable jacket. Normally it's around 120 bucks on the Massif site. It's down to like 80 now, and I got mine a little bit cheaper on clearance on a different website. Basic features: it's your basic soft silk jacket. There's no steep liner in there, so it works great in the warmer climates. But it's still very versatile. I was able to use it yesterday for the first time, and it worked pretty well for me. I didn't get any bleed through or anything like that, and I was using it in a mid 70s probably kind of situation, and I didn't overheat too bad. If you were exerting yourself, you'd probably want something a little different for cooler weather. This is a general soft shell jacket where the idea behind it was you were designed to wear it underneath an armor set so you could wear it all day long and you wouldn't have any issues. As a result, there is no side pockets down here, which is kind of a little bit of a letdown, but they do have pockets up here which you can reach into, and they work well. I tested it with a plate carrier. You can actually get your hands in there. If you have stuff in there, you can get at it really easy. The whole thing is a very stretchy fabric, so it conforms to your body real well. One thing to mention is that this is all sized to wear under a full over a full BDU. So everything is actually going to be sized up. So if you want something that's going to conform tight to your body, you should actually almost consider getting a size smaller than you normally get. Everything works really well. It's got the side pockets right here with the Velcro, and then what they did is they put a liner over so the water will bead over the seam rather than doing like a seam tape, so that works really well. In the pockets, they actually have a spot for your cell phone. I did test this out. I can just fit a Samsung Galaxy S4 into here, but if there was anything bigger like a Note 2, that would not fit. But if you got an iPhone or something, definitely gonna fit in here, no problem. And behind that, it's a mesh material, so it breathes really well. So if you get hot and you don't want stuff in here, you can open that up. And it's the same with the other pockets. You can open these up, and it is mesh in there where you can see it. As for the main thing, it's got your classic flap over here. It keeps the zipper nice and quiet. Zipper's really strong. It's not a YKK zipper, but it works really well. On the inside of the jacket, you can see the pockets in here, and you can see where they changed the material, where this main body section is a little bit lighter of a fabric, designed to breathe a little more, so as you sweat, if you have it under armor, it's going to help wick away and deal with that heat management better, versus this is heavier to try and keep you dry, and it runs up onto the shoulders, which is really nice. The sleeves are also really nice, where they went with the micro hook and loop stuff, so it works really well, and there's no issues and stuff doesn't get caught in it, which I notice happens sometimes with the regular stuff. And also they designed the stitching here, as you can see, so if you do tighten it up, it folds right in there, so you don't get really bad bunching, which is a really nice feature, so it doesn't look really funny on you. If you are planning to wear this in a tactical environment, it's great. So because if you have stuff on side pouches on your BDU top, combat shirt, whatever it is, you can hold stuff under there, and you can actually still fit stuff into the pocket on top of that, which is really nice. The downside to that is if you're just wearing it as a day-to-day jacket, it creates a lot of extra fabric there, and it's a little bulky. So it's kind of a trade-off on whether you want a tactical or practical application for it. In the tactical sense, it seems to work really well as something that's designed to be worn all day long and apply well in a situation to keep you dry. The downside, it does not have any kind of hood on here, but normally if you're going to be wearing it under bottom, you're probably wearing some kind of ballistic protection or a hat anyways, so you don't really need it. On the practical side of things, it fits really loose, so if you want to build it with layers and stuff like that as the season gets colder, it'll work really well for that, but it does work well in the warmer months. I mean, I wouldn't wear this out in the sun in the middle of summer. Obviously, it goes without saying it's a jacket, but it's pretty versatile in that. I haven't tested it in the cold weather. We'll see how it does, but it did resist the wind and the rain yesterday. Other than that, pretty standard cleaning on it, nothing overly fancy. Compared to with other jackets on the market at its price point at about $80, there's not a lot of jackets out there that can beat it if you're looking for a quality rain, wind resistant jacket. It still breathes really well because it's not like a solid seal, which is nice. I'm sure eventually if it was pouring out it could soak through, but I did run water and it just beads right off of it, which is really nice. None of the seams leaked the entire night, and I was out in the rain for probably about 4 hours, and nothing got through on this thing. Overall, I would say this is a real quality jacket for its price point, and if you guys are familiar with the Massif brand, this is really cheap compared to most of their stuff. I mean, a lot of their combat shirts and stuff, you can't even buy the price of what this jacket you can get right now. So I think it's a really good investment if you're looking for a replacement jacket, but it's also a balance and sizing when you pick the size, though, if you want something that you're designed to wear for a tactical application or if you want to wear it around town. For me, I like to wear this stuff around town a lot, and I don't want to, look like, crazy person wearing all kinds of gear and stuff like that. So it keeps to a pretty low profile because the only thing really tactical about it is these Velcro pouches right here. But a lot of stuff has that kind of thing, and if you don't load it up with patches, it's not going to stand out. As for branding, I would say that the only size is they got brand here, and then they also have it on the back of the neck right there. Other than that, I would say, again, overall, I would say it's a good buy for the money. If you're looking for this kind of jacket, it's definitely something that I would get. But I think that about wraps it up for this. We'll probably be seeing some more reviews in the future as I get some time to put some stuff together, and hope to see you guys watching it.